Authorities in the Western Cape have confirmed that the remaining young soccer players from Cape Town who have been stranded in Spain will arrive back home by Thursday. The Western Cape Minister of Cultural Affairs and Sports, Ricardo Mackenzie, has now travelled to Portugal in order to assess the situation. Now, the group left the city early this month in order to take part in a football tournament in Spain, and they were left stranded after the BT Football Academy allegedly failed to pay for their return flights as well as accommodation, and they are currently staying in a hotel in Lisbon. Mackenzie says the provincial government decided to step in because the children's well-being comes first. SABC News reporter Vanessa Poonah has the details.
SAFA Cape Town says that the BT Academy, the organisers of a trip to Spain, which now has resulted in some young children being stranded at the moment still in Lisbon, is not registered. I'm joined now by Mr. Bennett Bailey from SAFA Cape Town, the president. Mr. Bailey, just off camera, you were saying that you are not aware of the BT Academy being registered at all. What have you learned so far?
Yes, according to our information, they used to be affiliated to the two Oceans Local Football Association, but they subsequently resigned. Then I was told that they went to affiliate to SAFA Cape Winelands. I was in conversation with the president, Mr. Dagana of Cape Winelands, and he said we can tell the world that they are not members of SAFA Cape Winelands.
So here we have an academy that has taken a number of children outside of South Africa. Let's first start there. The media statement that we've read from the academy saying that, return flights couldn't be booked because of the late times for the visa processes. Is this even possible that a visa is granted without a return ticket?
That baffles me. I travel a lot, and one of the prerequisites has always been you must give your accommodation, they want to know your bank statement, and then they want to physically see the return ticket. So that baffles me really. There's something very sinister that happened here. And what? I don't know. That needs further investigation.
So SAFA's involvement now, because you say that the BT Academy is not registered, what is your role now going forward?
We need to, because those are our players. We've checked some of those players, and I can confidently say that one player is from Junction Rovers, my club, is a registered player. So that makes it our property. So we will go through that whole list now. I think about 80% of those players are registered as BTA Academy, and then some of the other clubs are also listed. We've also learned that one player is not even registered with the club he claims that he belongs to. So we will have to go through that whole list and look at who are SAFA members, because that becomes really our property. But then there's also the BT Academy in itself, which is a shell in itself, and it's a business, and they operate like a tour operator. So we will also have to see as to how do we take that part further. So that will be part of this whole basket of investigations that we're going to do into the strip.
Parents have been telling us that they are obviously concerned because their children have not yet arrived back long after they were due to have come back in to South Africa and back to Cape Town. You were saying just now that a lot of these players are from disadvantaged communities. What are the dangers, and what would you advise parents to do? Because sometimes you understand that parents would want their children to play football, would want their children to be involved in sporting activities, perhaps not knowing that a club or an academy is not registered with SAFA. What is your warning to parents, and what are the dangers out there?
Yes, first of all, I want to invite all the parents, like we did with with all these academy trials, the so-called academy trials, where parents got into contact with SAFA and inquired about the legitimacy of those academies. We asked that when your son, daughter engage you about a possible trip, do the same thing, because we will respond immediately. We in contact with our business, which is football. We know everything that's happening in football. So therefore, get into contact with us, and we will respond. The danger of sending your child into the unknown with a trip like this, which happened, where there's not even a return ticket. The danger is that your child might be stranded that side, wherever they're going to. And you can just imagine as a parent, you must be worried. The other danger is that with human trafficking being on the rise, and we are warned on a daily basis about it, this could have happened so easily because there's no return ticket, and someone might have exploited it on the other side by offering money for a return ticket in exchange for whatever. Those are the dangers. So if you don't know, ask SAFA and we will respond.
So is this then a matter also that needs to be taken up at government level, because there are two countries involved? Visas were issued with no return ticket.
This is indeed a matter for the two countries. This is South Africa. We'll have to speak to the counterpart in Spain and establish as to how was this issued. So DIRCO will have to play a meaningful role in all of this.
Mr. Bennett Bailey, thank you so much for your time. Of course, the president of SAFA in Cape Town weighing in on the matter of young soccer players from Cape Town stranded at the moment still in Lisbon. We have spoken, or rather received confirmation from the MEC this morning, who is in Lisbon, saying that he's with the youngsters and that it is now confirmed that all who had been stranded will, over the next 2 days, be arriving back to Cape Town. Of course, this part due in thanks to donations from members of the public and organisations in ensuring that they do indeed return home safely.